Hello and welcome to a video about internet addiction. All right, guys, the no surf community out there, they're having a hard time. They're really struggling, and I'm right there with them. Okay, if you get on the internet and you go to the no surf communities, you'll see that a lot of them, they are just in shambles. All right, so what's going on? Well, if you're a fellow internet enjoyer as such as myself, you're probably wondering why your life is going by so quickly. And spoiler alert, it's because you're not doing anything. All right, so today, as I checked off another day on my memento mori calendar, I realized that yes, I am a day closer to death with a day less to show for it. Okay, but it's not just internet addiction. All right, in my past I have put out a no surf video, and basically what happens was I went to Xfinity and I got internet. Well, I got it cut off. Okay, but I did have my phone. All right, and what I found out is that with the phone, it's the phone. The phone is the issue. It's not the internet. It's the phone. It's the freaking phone. All right. So this has to go. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're in the process of changing things up a little bit. All right. We're going to make a few acquisitions, and we are then going to make some life changes because I can't retire when I'm just plumb freaking addicted. All right. And I've tried everything. Okay. I've gotten apps to track. There's apps out there that'll build a forest when you pick up your phone, or when you don't pick it up, and then when you put it down, the forest will grow. And they think that you wanting to grow a virtual forest will stop you from your crack. Well, heads up, it doesn't work. In fact, I take joy in killing that forest because I just keep picking it up, and I've got to check. Everything. I've got to check X. I've got to check my stocks. I've got to check YouTube. It's just out of control. All right. And I've even tried, I got the brick. Okay. The brick, what this is a magnet, and you put it somewhere, and then when you scan it with your phone, it'll shut off all the apps that you don't want to use. Well, I programmed some automations in my phone so I would scan it and nothing would work. And still, I don't scan it because I'm like, why would I scan it if it's going to take away the juice, right? So that didn't work. All right, I don't have the discipline. I've got to get rid of everything. All right. Now, I was struggling to come up with video ideas for today, and I literally was brainstorming. And I wrote down on my notepad here on my computer, and all I could think of to say was, I can't stop. I'm cracked out. All right. And it's true. I gotta press buttons. I gotta feel like if I'm tensed up, my whole body's tensed up, but I have to press the button. I need to make things happen. I make dumb stock trades because I just gotta press the button. Well, the button will not be pressed anymore. I'm getting rid of the smartphone. All right. And here's how we're gonna do it. Before we get into it, I want to say something very important. This is helpful in deciding to break away and join the Dumbphone community. Ed Sheeran doesn't have a smartphone. All right, yes, that is correct. The greatest of all time singer and musician, Ginger himself, Ed Sheeran from from the Harry Potter movies, he doesn't have a smartphone. And from 2015, he hasn't had a smartphone. At least I found an article dating to 2022, which was probably, what was that, like 3 months ago? So he doesn't have a smartphone, and he says that it is better for his mental health, better for his creativity, okay? And if I'm truly going to retire, if I'm truly going to be this videographer and this no-surf, no-cell, like an anti-incel type dude who travels and overcomes things in agoraphobia, I must quit the phone, all right? So here's what we're going to do. This phone, unfortunately, I owe $600 on the phone, and it's tied up right now. I make monthly payments, $60 for the service in the phone, but it only pays off $27 a month towards that. So basically I owe $600, and it's going to take 22 months to pay it off. Well, I'm not doing that anymore, okay? What we're going to do is, now I'm broke, okay, so we're going to have to pull some strings. I'm going to purchase it with one of my credit cards. I'm going to pay it off. And as you know, as a guy who has $7,500 in credit card debt, I've got a lot of credit cards. Well, if you're a fellow credit card user as myself, ex-churner, you'll know that sometimes credit cards have promotional purchase APRs. Also, certain credit cards will allow you to purchase large things and then pay them off, kind of like an Afterpay or an Affirm. You'll get a low APR, and then you will pay them off monthly, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay off the phone with my credit card. I will pay it off monthly payments, low monthly payments. I'm about to make an acquisition in my cart on my internet right now. I've got on Amazon a Nokia flip phone in the cart. It's $89. I'm also going to finance it because I'm addicted to debt as well. And also in my other cart, I've got a Tello SIM card that'll set me up with a no data plan, $9 a month. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pay $9 a month. I'm going to get rid of my current phone service. I'm going to pay this off. I can pay off $50 a month on the credit card, $9 a month for my service, and it's like I still have this until it's paid off. And then I get rid of it. I'm paying $9 a month for phone. Where does that leave me? Well, it leaves me not on the gram. It leaves me not playing anything, video games or music. And then essentially what I've got to do is slowly get rid of my home internet, which is another problem altogether. So once I have given up the phone, what I'm going to do is I will still have home internet for the time being for emergencies. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to keep the phone because I want to use it as a camera. If I go out, I want to be able to shoot footage on it. I want to be able to, if I want to take it to work, I want to be able to like use it on my breaks to make stock trades and pay my bills and stuff. Okay, so only at work on my breaks. I always leave it in my locker anyway, so it's not a problem at work. And at home, we're going straight Dumbphone, all right? Because my screen time is right now we're bordering like 9 or 10 hours a day. And for the first 4 or 5 hours a day, I just lay in bed and browse the internet. And it starts you off on a really bad note. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is keep the home internet, and I'm going to get rid of Wi-Fi. I'm going to be hardwired. I've still got the router. As long as the router's here, I'm going to have Wi-Fi. I'm going to make a crazy password. I'm going to give that password to my brother, and I'm going to say, don't give me the password unless I say it's an emergency. And then I'll have to explain the emergency. Dude, I'm cracked out. It's like, for real? You got to jump through some hoops to stop me from using the phone. And I don't want to blame the phone. I've been after browsing NoSurf, the problem is me and my desire to be distracted from my own suffering, okay? And a lot of you, well, those of you who are sharing in that suffering, distractions are great. You know, you don't want to think about it. You don't want to have to do anything. Well, it's melting my brain, and it's preventing me from creating videos. It's preventing me from going to the doctor. It's just, you know what, the distraction's enough. Okay, so we're gonna stop this video. We're gonna make the acquisitions. We're gonna acquire some goods. We're gonna get rid of the internet on the phone. And shout out to the NoSurf Dumbphone community for all the information. And this one's gonna be a case study in a cracked out person trying to get their life back. So I hope that this will be successful. If I don't go through with it, I won't post this video. But I will, every step of the way, I'm gonna be like Ed Sheeran, okay? Because you know what? He's doing the damn thing, and I would love to be the next Ed Sheeran. So, I wish you well. I hope to do an earnings report for month 2. Guys, it's looking rough. So we're gonna try and retire. This is gonna be a step 1 in trying to retire. Stock market's not making it easy. I'll make a video about that later. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. I'm trying to hit 100 subs, and I wish you luck, because we're gonna be the first of this trend of getting rid of our addictions, and we're gonna succeed. All right, catch you in the next one. Peace out, and